Picture this. Instead of typing back and forth with an AI for an hour, you just say what you want done and walk away. You come back and there's a finished slide deck, a spreadsheet, even a live website sitting there waiting for you. That's the promise behind ChatGPT Work, OpenAI's newest release, launched just this month. In this video, we're breaking down exactly what it is, how it actually works, the real use cases and benefits, the concerns worth knowing about, and where OpenAI plans to take it next. Let's get into it. And welcome to the AI with Arun show. To understand why ChatGPT Work is a big deal, let's rewind. Back in 2022, ChatGPT was just a chat box. You asked a question, it answered, and that was it. Over 2024 and 2025, things got more advanced. Tools like Operator and Deep Research let ChatGPT actually browse the web and click through pages for you. But it still needed a lot of hand-holding. Then, in July 2026, OpenAI introduced ChatGPT Work, an agent that doesn't just browse, it finishes entire projects. You give it a goal, and hours later, it hands you completed work. That's the leap we're talking about today. So what exactly is ChatGPT Work? In one sentence, it's an agent inside ChatGPT that takes a goal you give it, gathers context from your connected apps and files, works independently for hours, and hands you back finished material, not just a chat reply. Compare that to regular ChatGPT. Regular ChatGPT answers one question at a time, stays inside the conversation, and you're the one who copies the answer out and formats it. ChatGPT Work flips that. It takes on a whole project, pulls in the context itself, and delivers something you can actually use, a document, a spreadsheet, a website, while you're doing something else entirely. Under the hood, ChatGPT Work runs on OpenAI's newest model, called GPT 5.6, which actually comes in 3 flavors. Soul is the most powerful, built for the hardest projects. Terra is the balanced, everyday option. And Luna is built for speed on quick, simple jobs. But here's the more important idea. What actually makes something an agent instead of a chatbot? A chatbot answers your question and waits for the next one. An agent decides what to do next on its own. Think of it like the difference between a GPS that just tells you directions and a self-driving car that actually drives the route, adjusts for traffic, and parks itself. ChatGPT Work is the self-driving car for your work tasks. So how does it actually go from your goal to a finished file? It's basically 4 steps. Step 1, you state the goal, like turn last week's meeting notes into a client-ready proposal. Step 2, it gathers context, pulling relevant information from your connected apps, your files, and even past conversations. Step 3, it plans and works, breaking the goal into smaller steps and grinding through them, sometimes for hours. And step 4, you get finished work, an actual document, spreadsheet, slide deck, or website ready to use or tweak. There's also a bonus feature called scheduled tasks, which lets it keep working in the background, even revising your documents while your laptop is closed. ChatGPT Work doesn't live in isolation. It's part of a bigger overhaul. OpenAI just merged everything into one desktop app with 3 modes: Chat for asking questions, Work for handing off whole projects, and Codex, the more technical, code-focused mode. It's the same underlying engine. The toggle just changes what you see. This app can also plug directly into the tools you already use, like Slack, Microsoft Teams, Google Drive, and SharePoint, so it can find context without you copying and pasting anything. And in a related move, OpenAI's standalone Atlas browser is actually being retired. It stops working August 9th, 2026, with its browsing powers folded straight into ChatGPT instead. Let's make this concrete with an example. Picture a marketing manager who has scattered Slack threads, half-written notes, and last quarter's numbers sitting in a spreadsheet. Normally, that means a Sunday night stitching it all together. Instead, they just tell ChatGPT Work, build me a Q3 performance report with charts, ready to send to leadership. ChatGPT Work reads the connected Slack channel and spreadsheet, pulls out what matters, and returns a finished slide deck with the numbers already charted. No blank page, no manual formatting. And that's just one example. It can produce documents and reports, spreadsheets with working formulas, full slide decks, and even shareable websites. One of the most interesting new features is called Sites. You describe what you want to build, add any files or links you want it to reference, and ChatGPT Work designs an actual working website or web app, then lets you publish it with a shareable link. No coding, no separate hosting setup required. But the rollout isn't the same for everyone. Business and enterprise users already have full public publishing. Pro, Pro-Lite, and Edu users have public beta access. Plus users are getting it in the days after launch. And if you're on the free or Go plan, or based in the EEA, UK, or Switzerland, it's not available just yet. So why are people excited about this? A few real benefits stand out. First, it can put in hours of work completely unattended, while you're in a meeting or asleep. Second, you get an actual finished product, not a wall of text you have to reformat yourself. Third, it lowers the skill barrier. Someone with zero coding or design background can still ship a real website. OpenAI also says its top model is 54% more token efficient on agentic work, meaning more output for the same cost. And it can run on a schedule, checking for updates and revising your materials automatically because it understands your context instead of making you re-explain your project every single time. Now for the part that matters just as much, the concerns. When an AI can reach into your Slack, your Drive, and your email, a mistake or an attack can spread a lot further than one typed prompt ever could. First, oversharing. People already paste sensitive material into ChatGPT without thinking twice. Recent research found sensitive data in roughly 35% of workplace prompts, up from about 11% just a few years ago. Second, so-called shadow AI. Employees using personal ChatGPT logins on work devices, invisible to company IT. About 1 in 5 organizations have already had a breach traced back to this. And third, prompt injection. A poisoned web page or file can secretly instruct the agent to leak data or take an action you never asked for. There's also the question of trust and accuracy. A finished report can still contain hallucinated facts or made-up numbers, and because it looks polished, people are actually more likely to trust it without double-checking. Always verify before you ship anything it makes. It's also worth knowing that not every agentic AI project actually succeeds. The analyst firm Gartner predicts more than 40% of agentic AI projects will be scrapped by the end of 2027, usually because the return on investment wasn't clear or the risks weren't managed well. And regulators are catching up too. New rules like the EU's AI Act for high-risk systems and Colorado's AI Act are landing in 2026, adding real compliance requirements for tools exactly like this one. It's also worth knowing that OpenAI is not building this alone. ChatGPT Work joins a fast-growing category of what you might call AI coworker tools, agents built to complete whole projects, not just chat. Anthropic launched Claude Cowork months earlier, and its plugins for legal, sales, and marketing work actually rattled software industry stocks over fears of disruption. Microsoft followed soon after with Copilot Cowork, extending its Copilot assistant deeper into planning and executing multi-step tasks. And now, ChatGPT Work is the newest entrant, built on GPT 5.6 and bundled straight into the ChatGPT app that hundreds of millions of people already have installed. This is very much a race, not a solo project. So where does this go from here? A few things to watch. The Sites feature is expected to expand to Plus users and eventually to the EEA, UK, and Switzerland once regulatory review clears. OpenAI is also opening up an app directory, so outside developers can build directly inside ChatGPT, essentially turning it into a full platform, almost like an operating system. Expect deeper support for multi-agent work, too, where several sub-agents tackle different parts of a project at once and then merge their results automatically. And going forward, OpenAI has said future updates will focus less on raw intelligence gains and more on redesigning everyday workflows around AI from the ground up. So, what should you actually remember from all this? Before we go there, request you to consider joining us as a member. Click Join right below this video. So, ChatGPT Work turns a goal into finished, usable material. documents, spreadsheets, slides, and websites. It works independently for hours, gathering context from your connected apps along the way. But that convenience comes with real privacy, accuracy, and job market questions that are absolutely worth watching closely. And remember, this is just one entry in a fast-moving race between OpenAI, Anthropic, and Microsoft. So expect faster, cheaper, and even more capable versions of this idea very soon. Thanks so much for watching this breakdown. If you found it useful, hit like, subscribe for more AI explainers, and let me know in the comments what you think about AI coworkers.